Ryan Briscoe, Jack, has gone from 7th to 5th in the point standings.
And Lindy, sometimes it's not always about speed. I want to take you back and I want to show you Ryan Briscoe's first pit stop. Now let's go ahead and roll it and pay attention to the outside because Ryan Hunter-Reay is going to be coming right in front. Now a crew has to be aware of what's happening. They hold him for just a second. Ryan Briscoe is able to proceed out. Now after that, Ryan Briscoe talked to Roger Penske and said, hey, thanks for keeping me clean. You got to do that, Robbie Floyd, if you want to get to victory lane.
Well, Danica Patrick, I said to you before we walked down to the track, I said, have fun out there. Was that fun?
That first stint was really fun. Man, everybody was just sliding around, and it was like shooting fish in a barrel in that first stint. I was just one by one, and I'm kind of bummed the yellow came out, but the car was really good today. And, you know, I think, you know, gosh, at Kansas, we were a little shy on downforce. And, you know, here we kind of were like, hey, we better make sure we've got enough. And so, you know, that maybe have played into, you know, Briscoe going around the outside because, gosh, I couldn't go around the outside of anybody. I mean, you know, those lead cars, they're so good they can run the white line the whole time. And
here's you taking the lead, and I know you probably couldn't hear it over the Honda's engine, but the crowd was on their feet.
Gosh, you know, it was so great to get into the lead again. And, you know, thank you so much to all the guys. They had great stops, and my engineer, Eddie, did a great job with the car. We hit it this weekend, and, you know, I'm just really happy to put the GoDaddy car in a position where people are watching it and noticing it, and everybody did a really good job tonight.
She says, you know it's crazy, guys, when I'm saying damn, and I finished in second place. That's what she was looking forward to.
Great race by Danica Patrick, finishing second here to Ryan Briscoe tonight at the Firestone 550. More in a moment on Versus. Dario Franchidi's target Chip Ganassi crew, the Firestone pit performers of the evening, spotting a total of 2 minutes and 17 seconds on pit lane. Let's talk with them. Here's Robbie.
And he's watching it as well, going, those are my boys. That's why I'm in the position I'm in.
Absolutely. Did you see that tonight? They got me from, I think, 3rd to 1st in the first stop, and all night they were on it. Last week as well, all those stops at Indy 500, every one of them, they were on it. So got to thank the Target boys tonight. Awesome job.
Pretty good past 7 days. The Indianapolis 500 champion, now the IZOD IndyCar Series points leader.
Yeah, it was looking good at the first half of the race there. The Energizer car was really good up front. That restart though, when some guys were ahead, having not pitted, for some reason Justin was lapped down running me 3 wide, and that lost me momentum, and it was horrendous in traffic, so I was just hanging on. Went back to something like 14th at one point, and then started picking them off one by one again.
You and Scotty both together at the finish. Were your cars set up similar, or did you have different styles as far as the setup was concerned?
Well, we had quite similar setups, but we liked completely different things from the car. So I'm sure up high when it was all dancing around, Dixie would have loved that there. But neither of us, I think, were particularly happy with the cars tonight.
He finished 5th place today, and he said it could have been much, much worse. He's the series points leader, Bob.
And for the first time all season, Will Power is not the points leader. Will Power loses a position, is now 2nd in the points to Dario. Scott Dixon and Helio Castroneves, the only 2 in the top 10 who did not make a move. Ryan Briscoe up 2. Ryan Hunter-Reay loses a spot. Tony Kanaan moves up 1. So does Marco Andretti, and Lindy is with him.
And Marco, first of all, congratulations on the 3rd place finish. And I heard you say you came in not really expecting to finish that high, so what did it?
Well, I think, as a team, we kind of struggled in the heat yesterday, but, I think overnight we all kind of put our heads together and really came up with some really good cars. We kind of had to pile on the downforce a bit, so we wanted the stints to go long. That's when we were coming, but I think a great run for the Venom team, but I think for the whole team, Danica did a great job tonight as well.
Oh, yeah, and coming back from what we're going to show you right here in the pits, not a bad job there. Talk us through what happened.
Well, we just lost the right rear, but, fortunately at a place like this, it's nice and wide open. The high line was working for me again here, which was, we were lucky for that. Normally when a car is good, you can bring it back to the front, and fortunately we were able to do that.
And we saw a lot from Ryan Hunter-Reay, too. It seems it's just a good night for Andretti Autosport, and that must feel pretty good for you.
Yeah, I think we carried a little bit of momentum from Indy, but as a team, just a great effort. We just got to keep working.
Marco Andretti with a 3rd place finish at Texas Motor Speedway. Bob?
And his 2nd consecutive, as a matter of fact, finish He also was third last Sunday at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Briscoe wins here in Texas.